19 troops available for deployment, 2 were killed in battle. Promotions, Black Hydra got promoted to Chatter, and Vergant got promoted to Sub-Gifter. Those are 2 of the... Like, considering how few people from the OG run are still around, like, those 2 losses in particular really fucking hurt. Because I think we got Max, Travis, Wasteland, like, less than half the people in the squad at this point are the OGs. Then got wounded. No, you got wounded on the mission before this one. But yeah, you got wounded again. Let's see. We got 2 missions here. We got Stalemate, Quick Reaction Force, and we got Emprise? I'm not sure how you would pronounce that. Which is another abduction. I guess we'll look at the Quick Reaction Force. Based on the intel acquired, we've zeroed on a small CNC? Command and Conquer? Now, Command and Control Center. In the Belt area. There was nothing remarkable there until we turned the all-seeing eye on it. There's coalition-like vehicles present, EMC types in ski mask patrolling, encrypted comms outgoing. You may opt to go and cut down their operation while consolidating our intel package. Sabotage the power center and clone any computers you find. This nut is tricky to crack for a small team, but you can use undercover infiltrators to gain an upper hand. No, I can't. And we have deployed a sniper to provide overwatch. Whoever's running this op must be ready to cover his tracks, so act quickly and don't linger in the location. If they're saying don't linger, then that makes me think that there's QRF coming from outside the map, so we'll have to see what we've got. We gotta sabotage equipment and reach the evac. But, before we get started on this mission, chat, I am going to take a break because it's been 3 hours and 15 minutes and I need to use the restroom, get up and stretch. My legs are starting to hurt. And my butt is starting to hurt. So, we will do a BRB real quick, and in the meantime, I'll let you guys examine the tactical map here and see what you think about it. Alright, you fucking donkeys. We are back. We are back. Today's adult beverage, by the way, is, well, I don't know if it has a name. So, I just threw something together. So, I had some pineapple juice in my refrigerator that I need to drink because I've already had it for about a week. So, I want to just make sure that I drink it before it starts to go bad. So I took some pineapple juice, some rum, and a little shot of vanilla. Like, not a whole lot, but just like one or two drops of vanilla extract. It's an interesting taste. Vanilla and pineapple, kind of an odd combination. It's not terrible. It's just odd. Anyway, cheers. Yeah, I don't know. That's a very strange taste. I'm not sure how to describe it. Yeah, no, that's my thing, Shinigami. I'm not gonna say it's bad. It's not bad. It's just weird. It's very... like, the flavors don't mesh well together. So today was a little bit of a failure of mixing random stuff together. I'm still gonna drink it. Like, it's not undrinkable. Call it a Hawaiian missionary? I mean... it is kind of the rule that most drinks have to also double as a sex move. Wait, is that a Mai Tai? I don't think I've committed a Mai Tai to memory. I don't remember what a Mai Tai actually is. Don't get me wrong, I'm not an expert by any stretch of the imagination, but let me check it out. What is a Mai Tai? Mai Tai is made with a blend of 2 rums, coconut and spiced, with pineapple juice, orange juice, and grenadine for a tropical tiki cocktail. Yeah, that's definitely more complicated than what I put together. But it's not too far off. Although, to be honest with you, I could take or leave the grenadine. I'm not a huge fan of grenadine. Not terrible. It sounds better than what I'm drinking, but again, it's not undrinkable. I'm still gonna drink it. Yeah, rum, pineapple, and OJ. Yeah, I didn't have any orange juice, so it's just the pineapple and rum. Like, I think the pineapple and rum would have been fine together. I think it's the little bit of vanilla that I put in it that was the mistake. That's okay. Even a girl boss can't girl boss 100% of the time. Why do you put the vanilla in? Just to try it first, to be honest with you. Like, because it seemed like an odd combination, but then sometimes odd combinations actually go well together. So, like, I had the vanilla out, and I was like, well, you know what? I'm just gonna try it. And I tried it, and I'm not gonna do it again. I learned an important lesson. Pineapple and vanilla don't go well together. Yeah, nah, I agree, Shinigami. Like, for me, that's why I typically don't like grenadine, because most of the time, whenever you're making a mixed drink, you're already putting stuff that's sweet in it, and grenadine is just more sweet. It's for me, I typically don't like putting it in mixed drinks. Yeah, unfortunately, Postal. Well, first of all, welcome back, but second of all, I have some bad news. You just missed your final mission. And the stupidity that led to it being your final mission. Anyway, chat, now that we're back, we gotta start putting something together here, so... I mean, again, stealth is not really an option for us. We could still go in with suppressed weapons. But we're dealing with a lot of stuff here. And I don't like the fact that they're lining us up on this, which is like a fence that we can see through. But we could potentially go through that fence. So let's see. Chad, didn't we take Max on the last mission? I'm pretty sure we did. Yeah, we did. So that means Static is up next. Vio is up next on his very first mission. I mean, there's no way for the enemy to get to us from this direction. So maybe we just stack up on this fence, go through it, and then use the building as cover. Because the only other way to go would be to, like, go this way, but again, this is literally the direction they want us to go, and I definitely don't want to go the direction that the enemy wants us to go, because that just seems like a bad idea for a whole bunch of different reasons. I'm trying to figure out, like, where is our mans? Oh, that doesn't look good. I mean, I know exactly what this looks like, and it doesn't look good. Another death by bad tactical decisions. Yes, yes. 2 deaths by bad tactical decisions. I mean, again, Capsty at least, like, for me, Capsty was more of, like, just the game, right? Because my thing is, I would argue that any decent soldier would not completely put their gun down when they know they're in a combat situation and they're being shot at with suppressive fire. Like, if I was gonna get ready to chuck a grenade, I would not completely release my weapon, let it hang, and then pull out my grenade. Especially if I was by myself. Like, if I was on my own, leaned up against this truck, taking suppressive fire, I'm not taking my hand off that trigger. Even if it's to throw a grenade. Because I don't want to be caught in the exact situation that got Capsty killed. Now, obviously, the game doesn't reflect that. There's no way for the game to really have that situation. But, like, in reality, I think Capsty would have survived that. But that's just me. And Noche rolling in on a Sunday stream. Good to see you, Noche. Thanks for joining us. Yeah. Once again, hopefully the weekend is treating you well. And Dark Maze wasting no time gifting that sub to Noche. So Noche, welcome back to the cult of bad tactical decisions. And actually, while I think about it, I have to thank Dark Maze earlier for resubscribing for a 6th month, saying suffer not the badge list with a bunch of emotes as well. Again, don't agree with the message, but I appreciate the 6 months of support. I did forget that. My apologies. So there you go. I got you, Dark Maze. I got you. Anyway, so let's see. We got Brewster. We got Travis as well.
Roger.
I think we go ahead and put them in.
We'll go.
Now we're gonna have to look. We're gonna have to look at our equipment because again, we got a lot of long-range engagements here, so we'll have to be very careful about how we play this. And Lady Catherine, first-time chatter, says, I got door kicked a gift sub. Yeah, that'll happen. That'll happen, Lady Catherine. My community is full of a bunch of overly generous donkeys that feel the need to sling around gift subs, like various bodily fluids. As long as they didn't get it in your hair, then hopefully it'll wash off. Apologies if that's inconvenient. Sounds like a win to me. Well, I'm glad that you're so upbeat about it. But speaking of kicking doors, let's get our guys put together here. Again, I'm gonna go with the long barrel AUG on this one. I don't actually mind keeping smoke grenades just because we're gonna be in a situation where we might need to cover open ground. Vio, we get you with an RPK. I'm actually not against that. We can go ahead and keep a heavy machine gun on tap. What other stuff? I guess we can throw some bolt cutters on, so that way we can get through the fence. Bring the Gustav cast RPG on a wall. It's not entirely outside the realm of possibility. Let's see, we got Brewster with some grenades. Again, let's throw the long barrel on the AUG. We want that extra range and accuracy. And then we got Travis, another one of our native Australians, with the bitch. Maybe the Mosca helmet is a better fit. No pun intended. Considering, like, it feels like every time I take the Mosca helmet off of our people, they get shot in the head. Like, they get fucking one-timed every time I take these helmets off. And I only ever do it for night missions. That's the really irritating part. I think I'm okay with this setup. I mean, we got the bolt cutters, we go through the fence, we got a sniper to back us up. So, RIP black screen PC freeze crash is a good reason to go to bed on time with the fun addition of figuring out why it happens tomorrow. Oh, well, sorry to hear that, Arrakis, but hopefully you get it sorted out. Have to update my NVIDIA driver. Listen, I don't know, well, okay. I don't understand why a lot of people are like, oh no, I have to update my NVIDIA drivers. Like, I have literally never had an issue with updating my drivers for my NVIDIA cards. Unless it was an issue of, like, I needed to update them and I had not done that. Like, you know, one of those things where it's like, I haven't updated my drivers in 6 months and then a new game comes out and it doesn't work. And then I have to update my drivers for it. Like, that's the only time I've ever had driver issues with NVIDIA. Like, the actual updating process for me has always been painless. Then again, maybe I'm lucky like that. Yeah. Been a lot of crap talk about NVIDIA drivers, specifically on the web recently. I mean, from what I've heard, most of the bad blood with NVIDIA drivers has been specifically about the 50 series, which I don't have to worry about because I'm not running a 50 series. So I should be good in that regard. But anyway, chat, let's get this party started.
Yeah, that's enough comfort for one day.
Let's get this party started. This is Vio's first mission. Let's hope he survives it. I'm basically immediately going to take everybody out. In the meantime, Vio, go ahead and cut that fence open for me, buddy. Okay, outstanding. Now let's go ahead and get in. And let's see. What do we... We're just sabotaging equipment. Okay, we don't need to protect anybody. This guy's probably gonna gun these people down. I'm debating. Debating on the best way to handle this. I mean, I guess it doesn't really matter. We got another shot? Take the shot. Man, this sniper, though. No. I want you, like, aiming in this direction. Could you aim in this direction, please? Okay, could you aim in this direction, please? I can't, there we go. I want you, like, aiming over here. I want to keep eyes in that direction. Strike inbound. Complete the objective and evacuate. Oh no. Oh no. Chat, things just got very, very bad. I don't even know what that means. What strike? I don't even know what that means. This would have been a lot easier if I had the, fucking... blah. The artillery strike. Because then I could have just dropped one here, opened up the entire wall, and then burned this whole thing down. This is bad. This is very, very bad.
Sir, yes, sir.
This is extremely bad. I think we're gonna have to do some dumb shit, because I don't think that we have a lot of time to fuck around.
Tango in sight.
Are you shooting through civilians? Man! Jet. Jet. Chet. No, the problem is that... Okay, so Travis is dead now. Here's what happened. My guys are crossing this line. Static Charge sees the guy here. He's basically this guy here. Static's about right here, sees the guy, takes a shot, hits him, but does not get the kill. Okay? Travis is crossing this fence at that moment. The dude snaps from this angle and then instead shoots over here and kills Travis. And again, immediately just one tap. Just instantly dead. The second he sees him, just dead. Like, this is where Travis was. So this dude was looking here, immediately just whips this angle, boom, dead, instantaneously. Like, every single time that we have lost somebody this operation, it has been to someone just getting instantly one tap. To the point where, like, how do I even attack these guys if they just one-shot me the second they see me? Like, that doesn't make a lot of sense. I want you to stop when you see an enemy, and I want you to kill that enemy when you see them.
You know where to go.
See, it was just that simple, but for whatever reason, when Static was making this cross, he didn't kill that guy. And because that guy didn't die, he then immediately shot Travis in the face. Technically not supposed to, since all these are stealth missions. I agree. I agree. Like, we are definitely... We are playing these missions in a way that they are not intended to be played. And it is definitely creating some tension, I'll say. It is creating some tension. I also want you to stop. Okay.
Roger.
Now, I want you to stop and fire if you see anyone.
On standby.
Okay, now that we're holding this angle, we can actually try to exit the building. I'm gonna have everybody stop if they see an enemy.
Left, right, left.
I don't know if we're gonna make it though, because I don't even know if we can deactivate it. Yeah, we just have to complete the objective and evacuate. I think everybody on this mission is dead. I hate to say it. Because if this is like a either you evacuate or you're dead, everybody's dead. Because there's no way that we're gonna be able to make entry into this building, take out all the objectives, and then also evacuate in the next 1 minute and 30 seconds without more people getting killed. I don't know if it's gonna let us exfil if we haven't completed the objectives, though, is the problem. I mean, we can try, but I don't think it's gonna let me. If it doesn't, then save scum. Because that's bullshit. I mean, I agree, it's bullshit. I mean, we can try it. I'll... Because I'm not interested in anybody else getting got at this point, because we've already lost too many people to, like, one-tap bullshit, so... Like, I'll see about getting to the exfil, but the problem is, like, we can't even do that. Because the exfil's over here, and I'm sure there's gonna be some enemies in this direction. So let's do this, and I guess I'll have Travis come and try to grab this angle here.
I have glass on enemy.
Tango down.
Okay, and let's have our boys double time it. Okay, can I? Okay.
We will serve. Time to earn our keep.
We're just gonna hold the angle for now. You guys
Reporting
sprint
for
it.
duty, sir. We'll be in and out like lightning.
Okay, they're definitely coming for us. Not this. Yep, there we go. Just gonna have Bio just slowly make his way. Alright, now you can sprint. Yeah, they're not gonna let us out. They're not gonna let us out. And unfortunately, we have now wasted another 20 or 30 seconds trying to get there that we could have been using to accomplish the objective. So PMC is not insurgents, that's why they're so lethal. I mean, that's fine. But there's a difference between more lethal and instantly kill you the second they see you. The instantly kill you the second they see you thing is the part that makes me mad. Because, like, you have to at least have a chance. Yeah, and again, I hate to say it, chat. I really hate to fucking say it, but I don't think we can do this operation with this squad. Because, like, this is absolutely an operation. Yeah, the timer starts when you go loud, but we have to go loud. Or, I mean, we could try to go in suppressed, but even if we go in suppressed, the second somebody raises the alarm, they're gonna set off that timer. So it becomes a situation where, like, what do we even do? Because if they're going to lock us into the mission, and we're not going to be able to do anything, and we're not going to be able to complete the mission in the time frame because we're not able to, like, we don't have any stealth abilities, we don't have any concealment, so we can't, like, sneak in, which is the intent with this operation. It feels like it's not balanced for a unit that doesn't have the ability to do concealment. And I wish, like, it would be nice if, one, they either balanced it for you to be able to go loud, or two, made it very clear that if you don't go in with concealment, this is going to be basically impossible. Like, they don't, I don't think they make that clear enough of, like, this is intended for concealment. If you don't take a unit with concealment, it's very unlikely that you're going to get anything done. So, I mean, we can Alt F4, chat. I can Alt F4, but I'm pretty sure we're still gonna lose Travis as a result. Well, I mean, they say you're supposed to go undercover, but even then, like, they need to put it up in big capital letters. Like, it's one thing to say go undercover as part of, like, I guess the overarching narrative explanation, like your mission briefing. Like, if it's that skewed to the point where you basically have to have concealment, then at that point, you go out of character and you say, hey, do not play this mission if you don't have concealment. No, I get that, Urs. I'm saying they're doing it all within the voice of the game's narration. I'm saying they need to get out of the narration of the game and say, you will fail this operation if you don't have concealment. Because that's the way it feels. Like, for example, the mission in the nightclub, like that, if you don't have concealment, you fail. We fail because we don't have concealment. Well, like, in this case, because Iron Man is what it is, it becomes a matter of, okay, the nightclub, I'm willing to let that go because, hey, whatever, the dude got away but nobody died. Here, it seems... I mean, I don't know what's gonna happen, but it feels like if this timer runs out, everybody's gonna die. And if everybody dies, then it becomes a matter of, okay, if I'm playing Iron Man, how do I complete this mission? Like, I can't even fail the mission without losing everybody. Is it realistic? Yes. Is it fair? No. I mean, the implication could be, like, we need to get this intel. Like, that could be what they're trying to say. Like, we need the intel on these laptops, but then, like... I don't know. Enough saws and flashbangs can make wonders happen. That's true. I'll tell you what, chat, I'm gonna let you guys decide. I'm gonna let you guys decide how we're gonna do this. I'm gonna let you decide. And, I'm only gonna give you a minute, so I'm putting up a poll. You guys make the decision. Either we can Alt F4, or I can wait this out and see what happens. Like, I can just sit here on the map and see if everybody gets bombed to Kingdom Come. Again, I feel like that would be incredibly unfair if that's the case, but at the same time, I've never played this operation before, so I don't know how it works. Nuke the site from orbit. Don't tempt me. Don't tempt me. Well, it didn't say... It didn't say... forces incoming. It said strike incoming. Alright, Chat says Alt F4. Chad says Alt F4. Alright. So with that being the case, let's go back to the office real quick. And let me get... I'll get the game fired back up. Now again, because it's Iron Man, I think it saves the game no matter what if people die. So like, I think we probably still lost Travis. It says strike, which implies artillery. I mean, it could be artillery, it could be a bombing run, it could be a bunch of different stuff. Like, it implies that the area is going to be either destroyed or otherwise damaged, and so for me, that's a matter of like, okay, if everybody's gonna die in Iron Man. Anyway, Let's see. Are you guys... You're not getting game sound for some reason. Hold on a second. I gotta see if I can fix that. I think because I Alt F4'd, it's not picking up the game sound for whatever reason. Streamlabs? Are you okay? Are you okay? Would you believe a Boy Scout troop with water balloons? That would be nice. That might actually even be fun. Let's get back over to the gameplay real quick. So yeah, as you can see, there we go. There, I guess it was tied to the game audio. All right. Let's have a look. Okay, so it did not kill Travis on us. However, we have another issue, and that's... I don't think we can do this mission. Because, without concealment, I don't think there's a way for us to get to the objectives that we need to get to, without them setting off the alarm. So for me, this is one of those, like, you just can't do it. So yeah, it's optional, so I say we just don't do it. As much as I hate to say that, like, I would rather pass up an optional mission than send our people in if we know they're gonna die. Could manage it with some rockets and a lot of flashbangs. I mean, so here's the thing, Urs, and I agree with the idea that we could definitely do it. The only problem is, I don't know enough about the mission, and we don't have the ability to restart because it's Iron Man. Now, if we had free restarts, I would be more than happy to just, like, brute force my way through that mission and just send everybody in with grenade launchers and RPGs and artillery strikes and just level the whole damn building. Like, I would be 100% okay with that if we had restarts so that I could find a way to make it work. But with this being Iron Man, we only get one shot at it, and either everybody dies or we get it right. So, as much as I hate to say it, I think we passed that one up. Let's continue with the actual mission that we need to get. Going further on the trail of the stolen weapons, we have a shot to catch one who we believe may be the golden hand of this smuggling network. He's currently waiting to board the 3 p.m. express to Paradise City, but he's not as low profile as he should be. Secure the HVT and bring him to the rescue zone. We have eyes on the target on platform A. It would be best to keep visual contact as long as possible without alerting him or his escort. He'll surely bolt if spooked, so make sure to cover the exits while you prepare your move to secure. He's probably gonna get away on this one. Yeah, Paradise City, where the grass is green and the girls are pretty. All we gotta do is secure and extract the HVT. Optionally, eliminate all terrorists. By taking up this mission, you will no longer be able to play the available optional missions. Continue? Yes. Because I don't think we can do that. So we've got 2 minutes and 40 seconds to get to this guy. Now, once again, this is a situation where I don't think that we can actually succeed at this mission because our HVT is right here, the escape zone is right here. We don't have concealment, there's literally no way for us to get close to him. So I think we're gonna fail this mission no matter what we do. Chat, I'm thinking about how many people we've lost on this operation, and yet we're not able to do most of the missions. There's another escape on the north side. This is true, but very likely, like, again, the only way that we would even have a shot at this, because we can't use any of the concealment positions, we could potentially deploy a couple guys up here. But there's no way for us to get to this escape. Essentially the only way that I think we might possibly be able to get this done
The time has
is, and so have I. Man, I'm trying to think of the best way to try to make this happen. And I don't know if it can be done, if I'm being perfectly honest with you. And Clara coming in with a big time raid. Thank you, Clara, for the raid and bringing your people over. Thanks for joining us on a Sunday. Hopefully the weekend is treating you well. And let me do my customary shout out here for anybody that chooses to raid us. Let's see. Looks like you were last seen playing Art. Well, I've never played Art, but I've heard it's very interesting. A nice creative endeavor. So tell me how you're doing today, Clara. Hopefully you guys are doing well. We're playing a little bit of Door Kickers too today. But yeah, tell me what kind of art you were working on. Were you painting, drawing? What'd you have going on today? Meanwhile, I'm trying to figure out the best way to get this HVT without him bolting. But I don't know. I don't know if we're gonna be able to do it. Just rigging a chibi for myself. Oh, there you go. That's right. You're using a live 2D avatar, so for you it's a little bit different. We're coming from different disciplines, but I'm right there with you. I don't share the work that I do on the models and stuff with the donkeys here. But hopefully it went well for you. Hopefully you didn't do like I do and have to bang your head against the wall figuring stuff out. We got some Rainy Hunts coming to the chat on a Sunday. Resubscribing for a 15th month, saying hello from Green Bay, where I spent way too many hours driving to. Well, I'm not sure what you're doing in Green Bay, but hopefully it's for fun and not for work. And hey, you know, at least right now, I think Green Bay is cooler than Texas is. And Postal Trout gifted a sub, so I'm gonna listen. I'm not good with words. I'm gonna say, Wakalik. Tell me if I'm pronouncing that wrong. I don't know. But either way, thank you, Postal Trout, for the massive generosity and the massive chicken, gifting the sub to Wakalik, and welcome into the cult, Wakalik, of bad tactical decisions, where we have only one flavor of Ecto Cooler, but it is. I'm sorry, we have only one flavor of Kool-Aid, but it is Ecto Cooler. Man, I can't words today. I'm still a little bit flustered from the previous mission. So I'm still like, my brain is not where it needs to be. She went through at least 5 walls. I mean, that's some impressive forehead durability right there. That's impressive. Even I can't claim that. So good on you. Good on you. I have drawn, cut, and rigged my own model. Outstanding. See, this is what I love about indie VTubers, is like so many indie VTubers, like I'm one of them, you're one of them, where we're like putting together our own resources instead of, like, don't get me wrong, there's a whole cottage industry out there of people that make models and avatars and stuff like that for VTubers. And they do good work, don't get me wrong. I'm not trying to sit here and say that the work that those people do is bad, but like, to me, it's a lot more fun to like teach myself the skills that I need, or to use the skills that I already have in order to make something like this for myself. So that's part of why I did it, was as a creative outlet. Could I pay somebody to make a professional model that looks like 10 times better and works 100 times better? Yes, absolutely. But then it wouldn't be mine. This is mine. So good on you. Good on you, Clara. I can appreciate somebody else who has the drive to make something their own. That's not something that everybody's willing to do. Badgeless or not suffered. I disagree. I will suffer the badgeless all day long. I've said many times before, you do not have to sub to this channel to be part of the community. All you have to do is hang out and have a good time. It's you donkeys that have decided that you have to gift out subs to everybody that walks in the door. Anyway. So, we can deploy 4 people. We've got camera controls here. The only problem is we've got 2 minutes and 40 seconds. Our HVT is here. He's got what looks to be a bodyguard of some description. The problem that we're going to run into is I don't think we can bomb our way through this wall. Because I was thinking we could put like an explosive on this wall and go through it. But I don't think we can. If we could go through this wall, we could blow this up, hold this door, go through the fence and try to cut him off at this entrance, but there's no telling how many other people there are on the map. Can I black subs? We've already had this discussion, BLM. I can't imagine why you would want to. It is possible, but I can't imagine why you would want to. Chad, I think we just gotta go for it. I mean, the problem is, like, there's so many windows everywhere, and I bet you this whole area is just full of enemies. So, like, this whole time I'm just sitting here thinking to myself, like, is there even a way for us to complete this objective without immediately letting everybody know that we're here? And again, I think the answer is no. I really do. We could go in with suppressed SMGs and just hope that we're able to get there in time, because, like, if he goes for this exit, we can't stop him. Because basically, in order to get to him, we would have to go through this door, through here, or through this door. Get in here, down here, like, we basically gotta go all the way in here, get through here, get to this door, then get through this fence, and cut him off here before he can get to this spot. The only problem is, the second we go loud, he's just gonna bolt. And if he does, that's it. That's mission fail. That's not even considering the fact there's probably multiple enemies in this room. There's probably multiple enemies in this room. There's probably at least 1 or 2 enemies here or here. Like, we're gonna have to go through people to get to this. I mean, I think we're gonna fail, but I'm gonna try it anyway. So here's what we'll do. Here's what we'll do.
Where do you want us, sir? Left! Left!
Here's what we'll do.
Right, left!
We're gonna go in with suppressed SMGs. I'm gonna try to keep this going as long as we possibly can. But if he gets away, he gets away. As a matter of fact, we're going in heavy. Y'all are going in as fat boys. Because I'm not losing anybody on this mission when very clearly I don't think we're going to be able to get them. So we'll do that, and then I'll have 2 people going this way as well. Looks like we're back up to the top of the rotation, so I'll send in Sierra and Shinigami.
When in doubt, throw more men at it.
Phrasing. Alright, and then we'll do the same with Shinigami, give you the SMG, because we know that the SMGs are really, really good in close quarters, and that's exactly what we're about to be in. So everybody's going in full fat boy. Stealth AT4 squad. Do we try it, at least? I mean, the objective is to capture the HVT, not kill him. If I AT4 squad, like, all we're gonna do is probably end up killing the dude, assuming we even get to him, which we probably won't. Dark Naze gifted another sub, this time to Active Mars. Thank you, Dark Naze, for the gifted sub, and Active Mars, welcome back into the cult of bad tactical decisions. I trust by now you know where the Ecto Cooler is. Let's see. Can we... No. I was hoping... Maybe we can get through this wall. Maybe we can get through this wall. Okay. Here's what we'll do instead. We're gonna do that. Um... I don't know if the smell actually blows stuff up. Can't report if they can't speak. I mean, you're not wrong.
Reporting for duty, sir. Where do you want us, sir?
Let me see. Going with a couple of RPGs. See what happens. I mean, it's not gonna work, but it's gonna be funny at least. Zero mobility. Oh, I know, zero mobility. But again, we're probably gonna fail this mission no matter what we do. So we might as well have some fun with it. All right.
Okay, we can take them.
Let's see what happens here. God, this is gonna be stupid. No. Travis is not in fact dead. That was a different timeline. I mean, to be fair, I didn't Alt F4 to save Travis. I Alt F4'd because there was no way to beat that mission, and I'm pretty sure everybody was gonna die. And on Iron Man, I didn't think that was fair. So, Travis was saved as a result. That was a different timeline. And Dark Naze gifting yet another sub, this time to Travis. So Travis, welcome back into the cult. And Dark Maze, thank you for the massive generosity and the massive chicken with yet another gifted sub. Now there's timeline BS. Yeah, don't worry though, Carl, because we ignore the other timelines. All right. So let's bring our boys up here. And then we'll bring up the RPGs. God, this is stupid. This is stupid on so many levels, and I love it. We might as well just, like, there's not a point in the whole, hold fire thing. Okay, I want you aiming here. Let's back you up a little bit. We'll have you aiming here. And then...
It is my duty to serve.
I'm sorry? Alright, so one dude just hit both of them. We're off to a good start. Great start so far. Let's go ahead and bag it up. I'm just gonna wait. Because I'm not about to try to RPG through that door just to have one of them run up on me and have it explode and kill the whole squad. Like that, nope. Not happening. Not happening. Alright, now we RPG. Okay, maybe we don't RPG because they're civilians. Okay, now we RPG and hope that civilians don't run across as soon as we do. Good lord, how many dudes were in this elevator?
It is my duty to serve.
Sierra's hurt, Dragon's hurt.
What are your orders?
Just let me cook, all right? Let's make another hole. And then I want you looking this way. I don't... Why though? Why though? Why though? Did we actually get him, or... I mean, we're making a hole, it's just... The SMGs are not nearly as good as I thought. Are we the bet? Listen, I have not killed any civilians yet, okay? These are all bad guys that we've been killing. Okay, we actually got that guy. Outstanding. Outstanding. Was there love in that elevator? I mean, there was something going on in that elevator. Wasteland is the only one who is not currently shot to shit. So let's... I'm gonna micro him.
Holding it will be hard.
Okay. God, I don't like this. Because we got all these windows over here. If there's any enemies in this area, they're gonna be able to just shoot right in here and kill our people. Like... Might be the problem. No civvy blood for the blood god might make him cranky. I mean, you know, Corn is a little needy like that. Alright, here's what we do. We make another hole. Okay, Apparently the table is just... Like, this table survived an RPG and doesn't even matter. Doesn't even matter. And I see you, Carl. Hydration incoming. Oh yeah. That's some high quality H2O. Yeah, I don't like it. But we gotta go. Like, we have to go. As much as I hate it, like... And I do hate it. I mean, we gotta, like, get in here, and I'm trying to keep as much cover between me and the other enemies as I can. Okay. So here's what we'll do. I don't like it, but I'm basically just gonna have to run everybody across. I mean, there's not even a point in trying to hold these positions because our people are too slow.
Time to earn our keep. Sir, yes, sir.
So we just got a double time.
Where do you want us, sir?
Alright, can we get through here? We can get through there. Okay. But then we got this whole area that's just all open windows, and I absolutely hate that. And Commander Jimmy, first on chatter, says Late Jimmy has arrived. Well, good to see you, Jimmy. Thanks for joining us on a Sunday. Hopefully the weekend is treating you well. And Troubleshooter wasting no time at all to gift a sub to Commander Jimmy. Commander Jimmy, welcome to the cult of bad tactical decisions through Troubleshooter, even though I discourage it actively in your case. Thank you for the massive generosity and the massive chicken gifting that sub to Commander Jimmy. Can we grenade the bottom door to the car park? We can. The only problem is I didn't bring any tools to get through this fence. Yeah, Jimmy, this is a compilation of multiple different mods. You can do !DK2, and it'll take you to a post on my Twitter where I listed the mods that I used to get the assets from, if you're curious. It's not actually that many mods. It's like IOV and British Armed Forces and a couple of other mods. What I'm thinking we could do, though, here's what we could do, chat. We can go through these doors, right? And then we can put an RPG right here to, like, blow a hole in the wall, and then we could just, like, go up and around and come out the other side. Or, alternately, what we can do is we can push through this, like, we push through this area, and then we just blow up the wall here, blow up the wall here, and then make our way out onto the platform. I'm surprised the dude hasn't run yet. Maybe he has to actually see us before he'll start to run. I don't really know. I'm gonna get Wasteland around the corner here. Oh my. Okay, I think we're good. Wasteland, double check that for me. I don't like it. I do not like it. Okay, let's get around the corner here. And then, oh, god damn it. Of course it's Shinigami. The one person who doesn't use explosive grenades. Is that our... Holy shit, chat, that's our HVT. Fuck. Oh no. We have a chance to grab him. Troubleshooter says, we'll watch the rest through the VOD. Gotta go. Alright, Troubleshooter. Well, thank you. Thank you for being here. Thanks for hanging out with us. And of course, I appreciate all the gifted subs, even if I tell you not to. I still appreciate it.
We'll be in and out like
I mean, the problem is, like, we gotta get everybody up here, but so many people are close to, like, okay, get in here immediately. I want you running. As soon as you get here, I want a flashbang right there. And then, like, we gotta try to stonewall this guy as much as we can. And I'm so afraid that my people are gonna get hit in the process. Shit. Okay, okay. Go, 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 go. If we can get the HVT and we can get back here, we still accomplish the objective. Boys, move up. I get you in here. Now, I want you right up here, and I want you watching this angle. Okay. Let's move up. Don't you fucking move. We got an enemy right there.
We've got experience in these things.
Shit, back it up.
Look out!
Back it up.
Primary target killed. Mission failed.
So the HVT, apparently the bodyguards don't even care if they kill their own HVT. Because they shot through their own guy. Just to kill, well, specifically Shinigami in this case. Like, they literally shredded their own HVT, the guy they're supposed to be protecting, just to kill Shinigami. Now, I know you're relatively new, Commander Jimmy, but in this case, I don't have concealment on the squad that we're trying to do this operation on, so going stealthy is not an option, unfortunately. I mean, it says 0 units KIA, so maybe because the HVT was technically dead before Shinigami, it doesn't count him as being dead, but it still said he was KIA? I don't... 19 troops available for deployment? Shit. Somehow, the Grim Reaper manages to survive. Again, I suspect because the HVT was technically dead and the mission was over, even though Shinigami was also killed, it just doesn't count it. That's the only explanation I can come up with. Just like... no fucking notes. I agree. Like, today has just been the weirdest day of door kickers. I don't even know what to say to that. I don't even know what to say to that. Other than, good job, Shinigami, I guess. That was a mess. We almost had that, though. That, like, the only reason Shinigami is alive is because this HVT had literally the worst bodyguards in existence. Not only did they let the Johnson get away from them, like, they let him run off on his own, doing his own thing. Not only did they let their client get away from them, they then shot through the client to kill a dude. And didn't even kill the dude. I'm just saying, literally the worst bodyguard ever. I like whoever said, whoever hired these people needs to be fired. Cause my god. I mean, you're right, Glitch. Maybe he was a butthole. Maybe he was a butthole and they were like, hey, yeah, here's an excuse. He was caught in the crossfire. Heavy air quotes. Caught in the crossfire. Not like the game from the 90s. If you know the one, you know. If you know the game I'm talking about, then the jingle for that game is already stuck in your head.